74. If you get a 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, that's a C plus. Sometimes, because I list them out and look at the breakpoints, it goes down to 69 as a C plus. Just depends on the class. Yeah. Next question. Yes. They will. Just ask me next Tuesday. I'm going to let this week pass because I was just overflowing with lots of stuff, so I want to let the dust fall and settle before I tell you what my office hours are. Next question. Yeah. That's 2 questions. You only get 1 more question. No, I'm just kidding. No. It's hard copy. I read an article over the break that said if you really want to learn something, you really need to write it out. You need to not use your digital stuff as much, because they've done research and said that usually digital, you don't learn as much as if you were physically writing it out on a piece of paper. I didn't do the research, I just read the article and said, yes, I agree with you. And that's why I've never put much on digital. I don't like digital. I don't like emails. By the way, if you want to get a hold of me, don't fucking send me an email. I hate emails. I'd rather you send me a chat in Teams. I will see that way before I see an email. Sometimes the emails sit in my box and I don't answer until Friday. Whereas a chat in Teams, I get that instant. I know, you're supposed to get emails instant. I get them, I just don't open the fucking emails. I hate emails. It takes up more time than is necessary. Yes?
Is the pro copy the same as last semester?
It is. I don't change it until August. Every August, the 2 books get revised. Some problems are thrown out, some are added, some are changed, whatever. So it's the same as as fall.
Yeah.
Yes? What do you think? If you were a betting person, what would you say is the first quiz? Yes! Great answer. You'll have a quiz every Friday. The only time you don't have a quiz is when you have a test, which is on Friday. So there'll be 3 Fridays where you don't have a quiz, but you'll have a test. So now the next question, what's the next question? Follow-up question, come on. What do you think the follow-up question should be? What the fuck is on the quiz? That shouldn't be your follow-up question. And the answer is, whatever we discuss today and Thursday, plus math. There's going to be a math problem on maybe some trig, some geometry, something based on math. So whatever we discuss now and Thursday plus math is on the quiz. So, and the math is not calculus. It is geometry trig. That's what the math is going to be. Okay? And if it is calculus, you should know how to integrate and differentiate by now. If you don't, we're in trouble. No, you're in trouble. Yes?
For all the trig in this class,
Lots of it.
Are we mainly using radians or degrees?
Degrees.
Degrees.
Human beings do not think in radians. Computers think in radians. Human beings think in degrees. Now, if we need to use, there's one formula that we have that uses radians, but you drew it in degrees and then convert it to radians. Next question. Yeah? Which calculator you, what? I don't care. You need a calculator that can do 6 equations, 6 unknowns. Most TI 84s, TIs, whatever, graphical calculators, most of them do 6 equations, 6 unknowns. please, don't come to me and say, hey, I don't know how to use this calculator to solve the system of simultaneous equations. I don't know either. Because I do everything by hand. I don't have I do have a TI-84. I don't even know how to use it to solve 6 equations, 6 unknowns. Because that's what you're going to need to do in chapter 5, 6 equations, 6 unknowns. So you better get a calculator that can do that so you don't have to do it by hand. I do everything by hand. I have a simple, I think it's a TI-30XA or something. It does sines, cosines, ln's, e's, and that's it. That's because I do everything by hand. And I could probably do it faster than you can put the damn stuff into your calculator. So anything that can solve a system of simultaneous equations, that's the calculator you need. Okay? Other question? Yes? No. And that's another reason. You guys are more this and not this, and therefore your handwriting's gone to shit. You don't use it, you'll lose it, as they say, right? Yeah.
Where did you say to go and collect the handouts, the test manual? Where did you say to go and collect the test manual?
To get it,
Yes.
pro copy on Fowler, go out the main entrance, take a left, go down past the Museum of Science and Industry. There's a strip mall on your right-hand side where there's a Publix, there's a Smoothie King, blah, blah, blah. Pro copies on the corner of that strip mall. Right next to Publix, actually. Yeah.
You said if the curve is too high, you will be moving points back. What do you mean by that?
It means if I have to curve it 18 points, I'm not going to give you 18 points. I'm going to tell you, go back and do these 2 problems and earn the 2 points, the 18 points.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's corrections, exactly. What else you got? Yeah.
The test correction is gonna be during office hours or when?
What do you mean test corrections during office hours?
Like, I don't know, what he was talking about. Whenever.
If I need to curve it 18 points, you're going to redo 2 problems or 3 problems and earn the 18 points. I will load it onto Canvas, you'll download it and solve the problem and turn it in the next period. So I want a hard copy. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
If someone's in the work on Friday, are we allowed to take the quiz on Thursday?
Say that again.
If we cannot come on Friday for some reason.
What's the reason? Like, example, I have some football players or some volleyball players or soccer players. They go away on Friday because they have a game on Saturday. Well, that's an exception. I can't punish that person because they're contributing to USF stuff. So yes, they will get a chance to take the quiz on Thursday. But I'm going away because I'm going to a wedding on Saturday. That's not an excuse. So anything USF related, I will make an exception. Let's say you're in a USF ASME, you're in the club, and they're going someplace. Okay, that's an exception. But I'm sick, I can't make it on Friday, can I take the quiz on Monday? No. That's why I give you 2 freebies, 2 drops. Questions? Yes.
You can go.
You first.
Okay. So if you had like an excuse like that, like you were on sports team, you were out of town, how early in advance should we have to tell you that, hey, I'm going to be out, I need to take this test today? You know? Like how early in advance? Do you
A
need
week.
to know or anything?
A week.
Okay.
If you're with USF Athletics, they would probably send me a list saying, hey, these are the dates that the soccer team is away. Please be advised that one of your students is on the soccer team.
Okay. I'm on a club sports team, so this is like applying to me.
Yes, but I need something in writing saying that you actually, because you could lie to me and say, hey, we're out of town on Friday.
Yeah. I
I ain't believing that shit. I need proof. I'm doubting Thomas. I need to put my fingers in the holes. Why? Why are you laughing? Go ahead. Why are you laughing? Seriously, dude? That's not fun. You're a dirty-minded guy. Any other questions? Yeah.
So we have a quiz like on campus on Friday, and then we also have a quiz in person.
You have a quiz in person on Friday, and you have a Canvas quiz that's due midnight Friday. Yes. Damn, you got two of them. What a son of a bitch I am. How many have quizzes due this week? Other than my class? You do? I love that teacher. You don't look happy. No. A blonde girl.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't look happy. Are you not happy? What's that? It's just your face. Are you always that way? Not happy? You're happy, but your face says, I'm happy. Okay, I just want to make sure that you're still happy. Because your face doesn't say happy. Now, you want? I want my students to be happy until test time, and I want you to cry. What?
So the homework problems are in the yellow pro copy book or in the?
No, homework problems are in the textbook. Yes. Say that again. No. You can get a bookstore. Yeah.
We need file textbook, we need math.
Do what? Mastering on it? No, you need the code to do mastering on it. You don't need a book to buy it. By the way, if you don't want to buy the book, I don't care. Go to the 5th floor. There's a bazillion copies of Hibbler's textbook. There's at least, I mean, he's at the 15th edition. There's got to be at least 6 editions up there. And by the way, his examples are all the same. They haven't changed. The textbook itself has not changed much. Any new edition that comes out, it's about 30% new problems. The rest are all recycled problems from older editions. Just so you know. And the reason I know this is because I was Hibbler's checker at one point. I checked his textbooks from 10th edition through the 14th edition. And I would suggest you get, if you're going to go to the library, look at it and try to find something between the 10th and the 15th edition. Who else? Yes, that's the third one. Go ahead.
It's just because you were specifying a lot about using a ruler for the homework. Do you want that on quizzes or exams to get like a ruler?
Now, on exams, you're under duress. Try to make it as neat as possible.
So it's not like.
It's not essential, it's not important. Try to make your tests and your quizzes as readable as possible. What I don't want you to do is start here, then go over here, then go over here, then go over here. I have 462 students. I'm not, and I grade my own tests, not my TAs. I grade them. I don't have time to sit there and try to figure out your thought process when you're jumping here. Please go, so I can follow along. You want me to give you partial credit? I can't give you partial credit. I'm not going to waste time trying to figure out your thought process. Okay? I don't have time for that. So make it as easy as possible. Make it as readable as possible. I'm not saying you need to be, picture perfect when you take a quiz or a test, but try to make it as readable as possible so I can give you partial credit. Okay? Next question. Yeah.
In this says that no tests are returned to the student.
Know what?
No tests are returned to the student.
No.
So then if you want to look
And you know why? Because these are original tests by me. I don't want them on the goddamn internet. That's why. Now, can you see them? Absolutely.
Is it you, like office hours?
Nope. As soon as the grades are posted on Canvas, you can go to the civil engineering office and go to the front desk. There's usually a student assistant there. Say, please, I want to see statics test 1 Tuesday, Thursday. And give them your name, and she will give it to you. And you can, right there, on the spot, look at it. If you have questions, ask for a little yellow sticky, put it on there, write on it what you think is wrong and or why I should regrade it or whatever. And if you want, you can come and see me and we'll talk about it. Yep. But don't come to me at the end of the semester. Hey, I want us to review that test number 1. No, you get about a week to review it, otherwise, shut up. It's done. Yeah.
How does that work with test corrections?
How does what work with test correction?
You don't get anything in test back when you do test corrections.
That's because I will post the tests on Canvas so you can see the test, and then you can do the solution. So if I have to correct it, if you have to turn in corrections, you cannot see your test until after the corrections have been picked up. Then you can see the original test. That way you don't know what you did right, what you did wrong. I want you to start from scratch with the problem, okay? I'm more than willing to show you the test, but after you turn in your corrections. Other questions? Yeah,
Were we after?
that's your third question today too. Okay, I'm just giving you a hard time. What's up?
Were we after this meeting master? Mention that earlier?
I've not assigned any mastering yet. Mastering is under modules. So there's a mastering module. You click on that, it'll take you to mastering. But there's nothing there yet because I haven't assigned anything. I'm giving you this week in order to, get the access codes and all that bullshit. Yeah.
You have to purchase an access code?
Yes. I'm sorry. Education is expensive. I didn't set it. Yes.
When you say 5 fundamental problems every day, or 5 problems, do you want to start with the fundamental testing problems and then?
No, I already said what I want you to do. I want you to go back, redo the problems I do in class in the pro copy book. Then I want you to go into the example problems in the textbook, redo those, covering their solution. Then I want you to do the fundamental problems. Then I want you to go to the 3rd page of the mini syllabus and pick out problems from there. I've even given you a recipe how to go about doing those 5 problems. Next. Nothing? We're happy. We're good. You know how the class is going to run, right? You have the lectures. You can copy all the lectures into your notes. And by the way, the pro copy booklet has pages that are blank and it says notes. You can put the notes in there and turn the page and we start doing problems. Okay? So you can do all the lectures for the entire class already because they're all opened up. And by the way, every problem I do in class has a video associated with it. You just can't see them yet. I don't open them up until after I do the problem here with you. And I know what you're thinking. Well, I don't have to be there. I don't have to go to class. I got the lecture notes, they'll open up the videos for the problems. Why the fuck do I have to go to class? Couple reasons. Number one, I don't always say on those videos everything. Number two, you never know if I'm an asshole and give a quiz that day when you're not here. Because once I start to see class window and size, here come the quizzes, even though it's not Friday. see you here because if you start missing and at the end of the semester you need that little bump, I'm gonna go back into my memory bank and say, I never showed up. Why should I give you a bump? Well, wait, you don't know who I am. You'll be surprised how much I know who you are. Already, I've taken kind of a picture of who's here. Mentally, I know who's here. I don't know your names yet. I'm going to try to get to know your names. But I know who's here and who's not. And so when I come in, first thing you're going to see me do is scan and look who's here. Like I said, I don't necessarily know your names, but I will scan and find who's here and who's not. It's very easy to know if you're here or not. You know why? Yeah, it's very easy. So right away, I know colored hair over there, almost to the last row. If she's not there, I know she missed class. I don't know her name right now, but I already know. So I've already looked at you and said, these are some of the features I'm looking for in the class. And one of the things that makes life easy is you are creatures of habits. You're going to sit pretty much in the same area. So it's very easy to figure out who is here and who's not, because I can see where you're at. You are creatures of habit. You're going to sit pretty much in the same slot. For the most part. Like these 4 girls right here, they're going to be here the entire semester. Right? Any other questions? Yeah. You're going to sit in the back every single time, ain't you?
No, I just walked through and make
Okay, so Thursday, I'm going to find you. You better be here.
I have a question about the quizzes. Like, how long are the quizzes? Like, time like? Is there a time like? Let me know what time.
Usually I start the quizzes on Friday about 9:30, 9:35, and you got till 10 o'clock. You'll have plenty of time. I'm not going to sit there and say, you got 10 minutes and you're done. And I really don't care. You'll have plenty of time to do the quizzes. Yes? Formula sheet, that's awesome. Wow. In statics, you really need a formula. I'm going to give you the formula sheet. Nora, he's your hero, sum of forces equals 0. That's your cheat sheet. In this class, it's sum of the forces equals 0, sum of the moments equals 0. What else do you need? You don't need any of the formula sheets. Other than, do you know your geometry and your algebra? Do you know your trig? A little bit. Dude, a little bit? Are you nuts? Huh? By the time you do 5 problems a day, you're going to know the law of sines and the law of cosines. If you don't, go to business school after, I can't help you there. How many don't know the law of cosines? You don't know the law of cosines. You will remember, trust me. The first problem I do is going to be law of sines, law of cosines. So you're going to know it. So you don't really need a formula sheet for this class. Okay? Any other questions? That's your 4th question of the day. It's a bit much, man. Go ahead, ask the question.
I'm not planning to actually miss any classes, but that attendance policy that you have in the syllabus.
For an excuse, I lower your grade by 1. Yeah.
My question is, how is that being enforced? I guess.
Because I know you're in the 3rd row, 2nd seat. Glasses. And I guarantee you, if you're here, you're going to raise your hand at least once. It's not hard to figure. So I will know. Oops. So I will know whether you like it or not.
I only ask because I've had professors be very weird about attendance policies before.
Where it's like.
I'm not worried about attendance policies. Yes!
Can we still attend?
Rodriguez! How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. What's
Um,
up?
can we still attend your classes from Monday to Wednesday? And if so, what
There's
time?
no room in my Monday, Wednesday to attend that class.
Uh,
On Monday, there was 3 people standing against the wall because there was no space. So do not go there.
Okay, but if so, what time?
Huh?
If so, what time?
What time up?
What time Monday and Wednesday?
9:30.
In the
You're
morning?
still gonna go, ain't you?
I'm not trying my best.
I just said don't go. He's killing me. He is absolutely killing me. Yes.
Before the quizzes on Fridays, like what if we have a lecture before the quizzes? Or-
There's no lecture, we do problems. On the home page, if you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see help session problems. Click on that and you can download every problem I do on Friday. And I would suggest you start downloading them so that you have them. You don't need to download every single one, but you need to download maybe the first 10 or something. And then next week, do another 10 or whatever. That way you have them all ready to go for Fridays. This Friday, there's no help session. I'm going to continue lecturing. We're going to do more problems. Okay? So there will be no help session, but I am going to lecture. Other questions? Oh, time to go, hey. Oh, before I go, please. This is Sarah. Sarah's part of PASS. She's here to help you pass this class.
Oh yeah, shit.
Sarah is a former student of mine that had 100 on all 3 tests. Not curved, straight up earned the hundreds. So it behooves you to learn from her too. Go ahead, you're up, real quick.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah. Basically we're gonna have a study session and tutoring to help you guys a little bit in static. So I'm gonna post it on Canvas, but it overlaps with this class a little bit because I'm part of the Monday, Wednesday technically. But yeah, so the tutoring is gonna be 12:45 to 2:45 on Tuesdays. So you guys can still be part of that. And the study sessions are gonna be 3 to 5 on Tuesdays and 9:30 to 10:30 on Thursdays.
She will post this on Canvas. So if you didn't write this down, it's okay. All right? So she's going to be doing problems with you. If you have questions, you don't understand something, you can always go to her sessions and ask. All right? Other questions? Don't forget, take the roll call quiz because I'm going to drop you after 4 o'clock.